In early 2025, a digital storm brewed across Europe and Canada, igniting a consumer revolution that would challenge the very foundations of global commerce. Spearheading this movement was the elusive collective known as Anonymous, a decentralized group of hacktivists renowned for their cyber activism and commitment to anonymity. Their latest operation, dubbed Operation Reclaim, was not a cyber attack, but a call to arms for consumers worldwide to take control of their purchasing power. The catalyst for this upheaval was a series of controversial trade policies enacted by the U.S. administration, including steep tariffs on Canadian and European goods. These policies, coupled with inflammatory political rhetoric, sparked outrage among citizens across the Atlantic. In response, Anonymous issued a cryptic message: "The time has come to reclaim our choices. Scan, identify, and choose wisely." This message resonated deeply, leading to the development of several mobile applications designed to help consumers identify the origins of products and avoid those linked to U.S. companies. One such app, Boycott America, quickly gained traction. Developed by a group of Canadian tech enthusiasts, it allowed users to scan barcodes and instantly determine whether a product was associated with U.S. corporations. The app's database was crowdsourced, relying on user contributions to identify and flag products. Within weeks, it had been downloaded over 1 million times, with users in Canada, Europe, and beyond actively participating in the boycott. In Europe, the movement found fertile ground. In France, a group called Boycott U.S.A., Acheter Français et Européens, Buy French and European, amassed approximately 30,000 members. Similarly, in Denmark, a Facebook group named Boycott Varer fra USA, Boycott Goods from the USA, grew to over 90,000 members. These groups shared information, organized protests, and encouraged consumers to seek out local alternatives to American products. The impact was immediate and profound. Sales of American goods plummeted as consumers turned their backs on brands like Coca-Cola, Nike, and Apple. Retailers in Canada and Europe reported significant declines in demand for U.S. products, while local businesses experienced a surge in sales. This shift not only affected multinational corporations, but also sent ripples through the global supply chain, prompting companies to reconsider their reliance on the U.S. market. But the movement was not without its complexities. Critics argued that boycotting American products could harm workers and communities that depended on these industries. Moreover, the globalized nature of modern commerce meant that many products were manufactured in multiple countries, making it difficult to determine their true origin. Despite these challenges, the boycott continued to gain momentum, fueled by a collective desire to assert consumer sovereignty. As the movement unfolded, questions emerged about its potential impact on the U.S. economy. Could a widespread consumer boycott significantly affect the financial health of American corporations? According to a report by Goldman Sachs, rising anti-U.S. sentiment could deliver a $90 billion hit to the U.S. GDP in 2025, or approximately 0.3% of the total economic output. This decline was attributed to reduced travel, decreased demand for American products, and the broader effects of the boycott. The implications were far-reaching. For American companies, the boycott represented a wake-up call, a reminder that consumer loyalty is not guaranteed and can be easily swayed by political and ethical considerations. For consumers, it highlighted the power of collective action and the ability to influence global markets through everyday choices. As the movement continued to evolve, it raised fundamental questions about the nature of consumerism and the role of individuals in shaping the global economy. Were consumers merely passive participants in a system controlled by corporations and governments, or could they actively steer the course of commerce through informed decision-making? To those watching from the sidelines, the message was clear: your choices matter. Every product scanned, every barcode identified, and every purchase made or not made sends a message to the market. In the digital age, consumer activism has found a new form, and its impact is being felt across continents. So what will you choose? Will you continue to support companies that may not align with your values? Or will you take a stand and make informed decisions that reflect your beliefs? The power is in your hands. Scan the barcode. Know the origin and choose wisely. Your actions can shape the future of global commerce. In the end, the story of Operation Reclaim is not just about a boycott. It's about reclaiming agency in a world where consumer choices often go unnoticed. It's about recognizing that together we have the power to influence markets, challenge policies, and create a more equitable global economy. The movement may have started with a simple scan, but its implications are profound and far-reaching.